It's a nice woodland. Good morning. We are back again, all three of us, minus the dogs. We're having a bit of a break from doing the house up today and sorting out the garden, or the small holding. And we thought we'd come out for a bit of a walk. We were going to go into town, but we did a bit of research this morning and found out that this lovely Forestry Commission woodland is literally 5 minutes drive from our house.
Yeah. So
we've come out for a bit of a mooch around to see what's what. And actually, so far, I'm quite impressed. Although it's Forestry Commission land and most of it's pine, you have got some lovely tree colours from the various other things that they've got growing here. It's a bit of a heathland, so they've got adders and stuff here, but obviously it's autumn now, as you can see from the leaves on the floor. So we haven't got that much of a problem, but it's very nice.
lovely.
It reminds me of Cannock Chase a little bit.
Yeah.
A bit Cannock Chasey. But yeah, we're going to have a little wander around, because this could be a good location for us to bring Alexander later in the year, particularly over winter. I think that'll be quite nice, and potentially a good spot for us to come mountain biking.
Definitely that.
So if we need a break from our own piece of land, we've got this, which is about 200 hectares, I think it is. A big piece of woodland for the UK anyway. To come and have a ride round. We've got these nice tracks, forestry tracks running through, which makes access easy, and then there's a few areas that you can go off-roading, which I think we might have to do as well, but get our fitness back up, seeing as we've been remiss in doing that for a while we've been sorting things out, and obviously things are still up in the air at the house. In fact, we're still unpacking boxes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Still unpacking boxes. We've been
might
in
be for a long while.
How long have we been in now?
6 weeks?
6 weeks, and most of our stuff is still in boxes. That's unbelievable.
Not most.
A lot
Not
of it.
most.
A lot of it.
A lot of my craft stuff is.
Well, yeah, okay. If you take out the craft stuff, half of our stuff is still in boxes, rather than 2/3. So, but yeah, we've got Alexander out this morning with us in his off-road pushchair.
Say hey.
Hey, Alexander. He's not quite sure what's going on at the moment, but he's ready to go. He's got his wellies on, and we just thought we'd keep him in his pushchair for a little bit until we get a bit further into the wood, and then he can have a bit of a wander around, which I'm sure he's looking forward to. He never likes being in the pushchair in the first place, but yeah, I think we'll go a bit further on, and then he can have a run round.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Bye, 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 bye.
A bat. What is it? Mud? That's okay.
Is Alexander having a mid-walk snack?
He is indeed.
Good man. Tell you what, I could eat something.
Me too. Raisins?
No.
Yellow fruit?
No, not yellow fruit.
Then...
If you can't guess, yellow fruit is banana. But we can't say that in front of him, otherwise he literally turns into Banana Man. No, definitely not yellow fruit and not raisins, thank you.
Does Daddy want to share your apple and date bar? See if
No.
Daddy wants a bite.
It's okay, he can eat it. He's probably dribbled all over it anyway.
Plus you don't like that kind of thing.
No. So we're still walking around this Forestry Commission land. It's quite nice. from what we understand, it used to be, was it an air base or something to do with the military?
Yes, it used to have an air base in it.
It might have been an old air base, and it's just been planted up with loads and loads and loads of pine. There's quite a bit of birch, but I think that's all self-set. It's quite nice, it's really nice. And I can hear other people in the woods, but we've not seen many people, have we?
No.
I've not, well, you were saying earlier we've not seen anyone out on bikes either.
Only one person in the car park.
Yeah.
That's it.
So far it's looking quite promising, and there's plenty of stuff that we could come and do here. Certainly the bushcrafty stuff, I mean all these pine trees, you've got the pine resin, you've got the pine needles, you've got all the pine cones, we've got the dead wood from all the birch.
For some fat wood.
We've seen loads of mushrooms, not sure what they are.
No.
Thankfully I don't like mushrooms greatly, so I'm not at risk of poisoning myself, but we are quite interested in learning what they are. So I think that's...
Because they taste so different. Some of the little ones in particular. I did a foraging course and we learned some. I've forgotten it all now, but anyway, they tasted very different to your normal
I don't like
mushroom.
slimy mushroom type things. Got some pendulous sedge over there, so that's quite good having that sort of thing.
Do some stuff with that.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get an idea of what's near where we live. Now we can grow a load of stuff on our own piece of land. We haven't quite got enough space for livestock beyond chickens and maybe a couple of goats, but we haven't got enough room for cattle or sheep, which is a shame. And the place that we were going to get, we were hoping we could have got some sheep on, and that was 5 acres, and unfortunately we've ended up with 1.5 acres. And I say unfortunately, I'm massively grateful for that, because that is a very nice plot.
Yeah. Really.
In fact, it's made us realise that even with 1.5 acres, that is a lot of space
And work.
to fill, and a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of a wake-up call, but there's part of me also envious of the previous place, which did have 5 acres, did have a lot of scope, but would have needed an absolute mountain of work.
And money.
And money. And money. That would have been a very long-term project.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a long-term project, but probably within a more manageable time scale. But other than that, we're trying to figure out what's around us that we can also use for free, and this being one of those places. And I think it would be very good for Alexander to come and play here.
Yeah.
As long as he's careful of the adders. But yeah, that's something else to teach him anyway. Got mountain ash there.
Oh yes. It's nice down this way.
Yeah. Yeah, the character of the wood's quite different depending on which bit you go into. So this is all, looks like all self-set birch, few mountain ash, all rowan scattered around. And then on this side, you've got all the pine, which is there for timber harvest. So, yeah, interesting.